A DoorDash driver who filmed and posted a naked customer and claimed sexual assault has been arrested on felony charges.
This whole situation with sexual assaults is one of the most sensitive and yet confusing conversations nowadays because nobody knows where to draw the line about something.
On October 12, 2025, the DoorDash customer requested that their order be left at their front door. When I arrived at their front door was wide open, their lights were on, and they were sleeping on the couch within eyesight of the front door with their pants and underwear pulled down to their ankles, and they were indecently exposed to me.
Well, the police report has been shared. And within the police report, we see Austin's point of view and what he had stated to Officer. Officer Honeywell goes to his home to get a statement, and Austin explains that he had been out drinking heavily the night before, and he had come home passed out on his couch after he had ordered DoorDash.
Livy Rose Henderson posted the TikTok claiming that she was sexually assaulted while delivering food. She claims she went to this customer's house to drop off his order, and upon arriving, he was nude on the couch, exposing himself and asleep. She posted the blurred footage on TikTok, but it's since been taken down. Her story has been challenged by Ring camera footage that shows that the customer did not invite her into the home, determining that he was not intentionally exposing himself. Police believe she illegally entered the home and recorded him. She was arrested on November 10th on 2 Class E felonies, unlawful surveillance in the 2nd degree, and dissemination of an unlawful surveillance image in the 1st degree.
Can seeing somebody naked be classified under sexual assault? Yes, but this is when we then have to do our research and get the context surrounding something happening that can be traumatizing to both the person that is seeing the naked person, along with other parties involved in the situation. We can all agree that there is something wrong in this generation when it comes to handling situations or uncomfortable situations that one may find themselves in. We have a problem with people not being able to handle their emotions and chooses to run to social media to complain about every single thing that is happening to them, painting themselves as a victim of something that is not as egregious as they painted us to be, thereby putting themselves in trouble and doxing people that do not deserve that type of treatment. Let's break this down.
Whoa. Here I come. Here I come.
Do I really think that this lady in her right mind, in her head, thinks that she was sexually assaulted? I actually think she believes that she was sexually assaulted. But you can also tell to some extent that this lady has gotten most of her definitions and most of her information and most of her emotional and mental growth from social media, because she posts some other things that are quite questionable.
I was kicked out of this apartment 6 months ago. Nobody is currently living in it. How did I get in? That's a secret I'll never tell. I just want to say that a fucking MILF just dropped off my McDonald's. Thank you, Sue. You have my address. Come back sometime. Come back when your shift's over. Hey guys, so DoorDash just deactivated me 2 days after I reported my sexual assault. Hey guys, I just lost my job, and they won't tell me why. They're supposed to send an email immediately after deactivation providing you the reason why and a link to appeal, and they didn't. So I contacted support, and they made me sit on the phone with them for 50 minutes just to tell me that they can't tell me the reason why, and I have to just go ahead and appeal without knowing why. So my chances of getting my account back, they have my money in that account. I was working. I was literally working, and they deactivated me. This is related. They just punished me for posting about my sexual assault while door dashing. They just fired me, and the police are doing nothing. I lost my job, and that was my only way to make money to pay my bills.
So we obviously see an unhealthy balance between their emotional mind, their mental mind, knowing what to post and what not to post, knowing what to say and what not to say, and how she just says whatever she feels to social media because she wants to feel some form of validation.
Emotional damage!
We can all agree that running to social media for your problems is not the smartest thing to do, especially when the police is already on the case as they claim to be. And here's the other part. Sleeping off naked while you order DoorDash shows a high degree of irresponsibility, because if it was a different person, you might have been hurt or you might have been robbed, and now your issue or your junk is all over the social media platform for everybody to see.
That's fucked up.
Here's a comment that I found. My biggest issue with this entire situation is that it seems social media cannot accept the lines between something being a poor choice, morally wrong, and illegal. She made poor choices, but nothing illegal. She hit the trifecta. And this is the hard truth about the situation. Did this young lady do something wrong? Yes. And there is a pattern here. Did the young man do something wrong? Yes. But the extremes of both cases did not happen. All because he did that doesn't mean he was planning to sexually assault you. And all because the lady is posting that she was sexually assaulted doesn't mean that actually happened. Wait for a second, I gotta ask a question. Have y'all subscribed to this channel yet? I know you are enjoying this video, so make sure you subscribe so we can fly. Back to the video.
He stated that he thought that he had fallen asleep with his shorts on and was mortified to find out that when the picture was taken, that his food was delivered, that his front door was wide open, and he was sorry. Austin was extremely apologetic. Officer Honeywell tells Austin, hey, I understand this was an accident, but if it happens again, it becomes a pattern of behavior, you will face charges. Austin says that he understands this and he moves on from the situation. Now, it could have stopped there, right? It could have stopped where Olivia Henderson herself goes to police and she makes this claim. She tells them what happened. She tells them the date of the incident and shows them the video. And then they show up to his house and they get a statement from him and they come back and tell Olivia, hey, we understand how you're feeling right now. Here are some resources, but this is what he said and we can't pursue charges at this time.
But yeah, I reported it to DoorDash, and DoorDash did ban the customer. And then 2 days later, DoorDash banned me, which doesn't seem unrelated. I appealed, and they were supposed to respond to my appeal within 7 to 10 business days. They didn't even provide me a reason for my deactivation. They're supposed to send an email. They didn't. So I contacted support, and they told me to continue with my appeal without knowing a reason why. There's an option to select, don't know why I was deactivated, and then you still have to explain yourself. So I did. And within 12 hours afterward, they had already denied my appeal. So I'm really never getting my DoorDash account back. DoorDash deactivated me. DoorDash punished me for exposing my assaulter. And TikTok is currently punishing me for exposing my story time. And this is the only justice I'm getting because I also reported this to the police and the police are doing nothing. So what? So what? You're going to take down my videos and give me strikes and just expect me to be like, oh, I just better shut up. I just better sit here and be quiet. I just better not say anything else. I've lost my job, my only way to pay my bills and make a living. I've also gotten assaulted and the police are doing nothing to help me. So let me just shut up. You know, the videos got taken down. Nobody has to know what happened to me. No, I'm going to keep telling my story. Like, this is the only justice I'm getting, is exposing this man and having posted that video and it has gone viral. Like, now he can live with shame and embarrassment if people have seen it and knows who he is or where he, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the one being punished. He's not getting in trouble with the police. He didn't lose his job if he has one. Like, what's going on with him? Why am I getting fired? This is a man's world. I'm the victim. Remember? I'm the victim. And they took down my video. They were going to have to pay me.
That's not what we see with Olivia Henderson. What we see with Olivia Henderson is she comes online and she screams at everyone that she's a victim. She spreads a false narrative about DoorDash, how they won't let her have her money and they had fired her, without telling us that the reason that they had fired her is the fact that she had shared illicit and nude photos of a man unconsensually online to an app that is geared toward children.
Wrong decisions were made which led to wrong choices. Now, the difference with this young lady is that she chose out of her own free will to put this situation online, which thereby improves or increases the chances of harm being done to people that don't really deserve it. Sexual assault is not a joke, but unfortunately some people see it as a ladder to become famous, make some money, and maybe she may have done this to get DoorDash to pay her and also get some money from the internet. Both sides can be true. Is it weird that he left his pants down? Yes. Is it also weird that she chose to record it and post it on social media? Yes, because most people that find themselves in those situations put the foot down and just leave and walk away.
True. That's true. And yeah, that's true.
And they tell their family and their close friends because we've all seen some level of weirdness in this world if we've been put out there long enough. There are always going to be weird people around and there's nothing that we can really do about it but to move smartly and to avoid compromising situations that puts we ourselves in danger.
Here's a video of somebody defending the DoorDash girl after she was arrested.
No, I still think that we're focusing on the wrong part of the story here.
Don't scroll, it gets worse.
The jokes, the laughing at her, the ridicule. When at the end of the day, she walks into this house with the door open and a man has his junk out. Everybody's defense of him still predicates on the fact that he is asleep. Do we know he's asleep? No, not with any confidence.
We do know he was asleep because she admitted it to the police herself in her complaint, posted by multiple lawyers, and you can look it up yourself. She admits to the police that he was sleeping when she pulled up to his crib to drop off the food. Not only the man told told police he was out at the bar that night, and when he woke up from his slumber, he seen his door wide open with food by the door. She also only reported this a day after she posted all those videos online. Mind you, she falsely accused him of SA when he was knocked out on his couch. She uploaded a video for profit. So y'all keep on trying to make it seem like Shotty is also a victim in this. I don't see it, because she literally falsely accused him of doing something actually to her.
But realistically, had she just taken the video, sent it to DoorDash, and sent it to the police, I don't think the situation would have ended up with her being arrested. No one's allowed to surveillance you in your home, take those images and put it on the internet, and probably profit and monetize off of them. That is what she subsequently ended up doing. She could serve jail time for this, she could not, but ultimately this is on her record forever. Like, sometimes, you guys, social media is not the first place you should run to. Maybe talk to a lawyer, maybe talk to an adult, maybe talk to, I don't care, somebody that can give you information about how to move forward. I don't think she thought it was going to go the way she ended up going. But this is just a lesson to everyone. Social media is not always the answer. Posting the things that happen to you is not always the answer. Please, 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 always find out what's rules, find out what's illegal. Was that man right to have his pants around his knees when he knew a DoorDash person was coming to deliver his food and have his door wide open? No. Was she right to take the video and post it on social media? No. Was there another way to handle the situation? Yes. And that's all I'm saying.
Do I think she deserves years in prison? No, I do not. But I also think that is unfortunate because this is forever going to be on her record. This is a situation whereby the victim is the cause of her alleged downfall. And unfortunately, the lack of common sense in handling situations and posting everything on social media has led to the downfall of her livelihood, her career, and her peace of mind. Here are some comments. It's unclear how this is SA. If he was asleep, how could he SA her? Next comment reads, for clarification, we are on his side. I stand by her only mistake being uploading her evidence. His door was already open. Cops take the easy way out all the time and charge the victims. And this is where people need to separate social media from the reality, because in social media, you can paint the narrative to however you want it to look like. But in reality, people do their research, people take the time to make sure that everybody is being treated fairly. And if they realize that you are indeed a victim, but you also played some stories to make it seem like it's worse than what it actually is, people will not believe you when you speak out more often. Two people obviously did two wrong things, but one person chose to make it a public spectacle when it didn't have to be. Let me know your opinions in the comment section. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and share.